forever.
Hi, welcome to Bible Study with Mimi. And today we're going to talk about Psalm 82 because there is just a lot of misunderstanding about this psalm. And it's, a perception. So I thought we would clear up this perception. And it's because a lot of people read Neville Goddard and he was trying to convey Elohim, and he just didn't do that very well. It wasn't his role to do that very well. His role was to talk about imagination and how imagination shapes consciousness into all this stuff. But to get to Psalm 82, and most people who do study the Bible study it objectively, and therefore they just throw their hands up when it comes to this psalm. But Neville Goddard was quite correct. It makes perfect sense. He just didn't think it all the way through. And in his perception, the human imagination, despite calling it human, the human imagination was God. Well, he's God in this place. He's the King of Kings in this place. This is the place where we shape God into all these lovely things that we call life, and this is what we've done with it. These are our thoughts and our beliefs walking around, showing themselves to each other, and someone, or rather several someones, who have been studying the laws of mind, like, these people in these subreddits and these Facebook groups, and, they've been getting what they want. Some are struggling, but they know this stuff is true. They've accepted that imagination and the way they've been thinking about someone or something is why they're not getting it. And if they change how they think about that, then, they'll get what they really want. And most of them are caught up in layers there too. If I don't do this technique, it won't happen. Yes, it will. That's just a crutch to help you till you don't need it anymore. It's training wheels. So we get to Psalm 82 where, you can pretty much get what you want and you're doing for your immediate area. Like Job, everyone he interacted with, he loved and he treated them like, God's in you too. But when it came to the, Chaldeans and the Sardins, yeah, those guys suck. They go around beating people up. Being that Saul about other nations who did not think like he did, like his nation. Okay, and this psalm, and the Psalms are some of the oldest parts of the Bible. They came out of the Babylonian and even earlier times, and they, were adjusting it for their culture so that they would understand it. That's where we get into the names and that kind of thing. And this is a genealogy about thought and belief. So in that time were men, enough of them, busy civilizations just like this one, okay, like we have now. Only now it's the entire world. It's been discovered. We're all aware of each other. We're all aware of the different nations. So the ones that study these laws of mind come to know them intimately, come to know God intimately. And that means it's wrapped around your heart and you're just doing it, man. It's just your thinking, and you know it, and you think good thoughts. It's good. Life is sweet, and you're just having a good time doing what you love to do. You help others, you give a helping hand, you be kind, You know there's always more, so you give out your coat. Even if it's lost your coat, you don't care. You know you'll get another coat, you know? And this is the divine counsel, the people who are like that. Okay, so Psalm 82 begins. God has taken his place in the divine council. In the midst of the gods, he holds judgment. How long will you judge unjustly and show partiality to the wicked? Give justice to the weak and the fatherless. Maintain the right of the afflicted and the destitute. Rescue the weak and the needy. Deliver them from the hand of the wicked. And this is, one who walks with God. And he steps forward and looks at all these other people who have been studying the laws of mind, who've been using the laws of mind to get the things that they want, to help others in their families and such, and saying, how long are you going to do this just for yourself? How long are you going to just believe all this caca? I mean, dig a little deeper, man. Rip these thoughts and beliefs out. Rip them out. Forgive them. Rescue. Free the weak and the needy. You can do it. Come on, man. Get rid of those thoughts and beliefs. It's not just you, it's everyone. If it's not good for you, it's not good for anyone. Do it for everyone. And then it continues. They have neither knowledge nor understanding. They walk about in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. And the point's being made that they're ignorant. They don't have the knowledge of what's going on, that this is all a mind game. They've been made to play the game. And they don't understand. They're ignorant. They walk about in darkness. They're zombies, man. They don't know any better. All the foundations of the earth are shaken. The majority believe objectively, and that is a weak foundation. The foundations of the earth are shaken. Things are a-changing. Start helping them, everyone out. I say, it continues, I say you are gods, sons of the Most High, all of you. Nevertheless, you shall die like men and fall like any prince. You are gods, meaning you are divine. It's with a small g. It's one God, big G, and that's the one that's connected to all our hearts. We were given our own mind. We are all gods. Okay? You have your own mind. You're sons of the Most High. The Most High gave you that mind. All of you. You're all sons of God. Nevertheless, if you continue to believe in the objective side, then you shall die like men, and you will fall like a prince who's corrupted by power, thinking he did it. Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar, I won't go into current day examples. They're pretty obvious. But you will. If you know these laws and you continue to let the outside world continue on with its bullshit, when you know these laws and you know you can do something about it and you don't, then you are thinking like a man and you're going to die like a man. And it doesn't matter if you know these laws. That's how it is. The law of one. There's only one. And you're not thinking of one. You're thinking of self. Then it goes on. Arise, O God, judge the earth, for to thee belong all the nations. And this is the one who's speaking for God, who walks with God, making his prayer. Rise up, God, in the hearts of all these men, and Err on the side of love, for everything is God. Everything. We belong to the nations. Help your nation out, you know, and get up. Err on the side of love. Start forgiving them. Don't ignore them. It just festers and grows. You're not going to watch it and put it in your consciousness. I get it. But you also know these laws. And you know what's going on. This was shown to me by my husband, the greatest messenger ever for me. And he just, I didn't want to go watch the news. And he was calling me there. He goes, but this is about humanity. And his voice cracked like, a 13-year-old boy. His voice is changing. And I knew then, okay. I got up, went in there, and I have not ignored the news since then. And it has taught me a lot about, what I've been judging. And this song has come to life for all of us to understand. And it's been, beyond the reach of those who think objectively. Biblical scholars just throw their hands up at this song. They don't know what it means, and they just say, skip that. There's no telling what that means. But that's what it means. That is exactly what it means. You've been studying these laws of mind. You have a grasp on it. You vibrate your state of consciousness, your entire state of consciousness, and you can change that. It changes all the time. Your experiences teach you these things, and your vibration changes. You're rising up in consciousness. And this is one who's risen to the state of consciousness that equates with God. Now he can speak for God. It's automatic. His mind matches God. That's what that ultimate mental diet does for you. You get that, all of it, but you get this too. And you're responsible for getting your house in order and then start moving out into the other layers, so your neighborhood and then your municipality, and then your city, your state, your country, the nations. And this one's referring to the nations, because all the nations of the world together make the world. This is it. You can't get rid of nations. And when you made it an ism, you started making it objective. It's a nation. It's a group of people. There's no ism about it. This group of people thinks this way, and that's why they put an ism on it, But they're supposed to. Everybody's supposed to be different and lively and wonderful. We love to grow grapes, and we love to grow cotton. We love to, put spices together and cook. We love to do art. We love to debate, and we love to look at rocks, and we love to look at, these are things we love to do. We all share this information, and then you start to put all those dots together, and it's a mind. It's a working mind, okay? And it needs to work in unity, harmony, and love. And it does. You just don't think it does, okay? And if you make a good side, you make a bad side because you believe in bad. Get rid of that belief. Nobody likes bad, okay? And the problem with that is it's relative. It's not really a problem. If you rise up, whatever you want's good by me. But I don't have to like it, but I don't want to get rid of it either. people like to take this psalm and, of course, if they look at life objectively, the ego gets in there. I am God. You know, Neville said, you know, you're just bowing to Neville. The Bible says go to his source. You want to bow to something, that's what you bow to, not someone's interpretation of it. Okay? I'm a research and analyst. This is what the words mean. Look it up yourself. You can see it if you take the words, the etymology of the word, what the word means, literally, okay, and stick them in there. And this is what it tells you. So I hope this helps. You know, I really would love it. You know, throw your comments, your ideas, what you think of it down there in the comments below. Get a discussion going on it. I just love, you know, decoding the Bible. I really do. It is a blast. That is where I love using my talent to research and analyze. And same with these videos. I love making these videos, you know, because I've always loved entertainment in all its facets, you know, and these are a lot of fun. But I really love researching and analyzing the written word, you know, and what it looks like and what we're telling ourselves. And it's really beautiful. This psalm is a real beauty in this time, in this place. And when you think about it, humanity was in this time, in this place, full of people, you know, and there were others saying, pray for the nations. Okay, pray for them. And they didn't, and they fell. They fell like princes. You know, but those who did grew and grew and grew. And now the nations are full of the sons of Jacob, are full of the children of Abraham. That's us, doing these laws of mind, learning to think for ourselves. So I hope this helps. And I hope if you're doing well, that you will take the challenge, the Psalm 82 challenge. Raise a brother up. Raise a nation up. There's no drought in California. I heard the good news. It's all good. I don't know what they're talking about. Raise a brother up. Help him out. Hope this helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for being you.
Do it, Doctor. Just do it. Do it.
Okay. Gentlemen, we're ready.
For God's sake, Gallifrey, stand!